At Pip and Finn's Great Krill Rescue, in a chilly, dazzling corner of Antarctica lived Pip, a little Adelie penguin with a big heart and even bigger feet. Pip spent his days waddling, singing off-key penguin songs and, most importantly, spending time with his best friend, Finn. Finn was a tiny, shimmering silver fish barely longer than Pip's flipper tip. It was an unusual friendship. Pip saw the world in wide, sweeping white horizons. Finn saw it in the intricate details of the blue ice, the tiny algae blooms, and the shifting currents. One afternoon, Pip was having a truly terrible fishing day. His stomach was rumbling, and he spotted the last perfect mealer, magnificent, plump cluster of krillbutt. It was wedged deep into a narrow, winding channel beneath a thick shelf of old, heavy ice. "It's right there, Finn, but my beak can't reach. And if I dive in too fast, I'll spook it into the darkness," Pip groaned, sticking his head into the water and sighing so dramatically that bubbles rose around Finn. "Let me look, Pip," Finn chirped, already darting off. He zipped into the tiny, freezing gap. It was dark, but Finn was small enough to navigate the tight corners. Pip waited anxiously. After a minute, Finn shot out, his silver scales flashing. "Okay, Pip, I have a plan. You're too big and too strong to fit, but you have something I don't. A powerful push. My flippers. They usually just make me swim sideways," Pip admitted glumly. "No, your reach and your power," Finn insisted. "The channel is narrow, but I found a loose, flat shard of ice about halfway down. If I push the krill cluster toward the main tunnel, and you use your flipper to gently nudge that loose shard, it will create a small, directional current that washes the krill right out to you." Pip hesitated. It seemed risky and complicated, but he trusted Finn's knowledge of the water. Pip took a deep breath, dipped one flipper in, and waited for Finn's signal. A moment later, a tiny flash of silver appeared near the crucial ice shard. "Now," squeaked Finn. Pip followed the instructions perfectly. Instead of using force, he used leverage. He pushed the side of the loose ice shard with just the right amount of force. Whoosh! A perfect mini-current surged through the channel. The krill cluster, dislodged by Finn's initial nudge, was swept clear of the ice shelf and delivered perfectly to Pip's waiting beak. Pip was ecstatic, and they shared the meal happily. "See, Pip," Finn said afterward, resting near his friend. "You could never get in there, and I could never have pushed that current by myself. But because we looked at the problem together, you with your big picture strengths, and me with my detailed view, we got the best result." Pip smiled, his big black eyes shining. "You're right, Finn. It just goes to show you, two heads. Even one big penguin head and one very tiny fish head are definitely better than one."